Hello everyone and welcome back to Tesla Streams Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Just give me 1 second. Prologue. Step into the shadows of the Hell House. For I'm back here at Transylvania on business. For forever the curse of the evil Count Dracula. Okay, I'm going to be streaming this 2 places here, so let me just pop out the chat. Alright, that should do it. Time to do a game start. Thing to do in this town is to buy a white crystal. Now, this game I love so much more than both the first and third Castlevanias combined. A crooked trader is offering bum deals in this town. If you see a door that looks like this, you can go into it. Rest here for a while. That can heal you. It's a church. Probably one of the few holy imagery that they actually kept in to a lot of their Nintendo games. Now, this game is very different. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm going to save state here. Okay, let me test some real quick here. If I unplug this... Yeah, okay. So... apparently the big reason Bluetooth wasn't working before is my controller was paired, not connected. There is a difference. And also, I don't think my PS4 controller that I'm using for it was charged enough. So, that's a problem. But at least I got it sorted out. Now, if you see someone that looks like this, wearing a full-on robe and stuff, buy a white crystal. Yeah, there are lots of items you can buy with hearts in this game. They are not your ammunition, for the most part. I'll get into it later. But they are currency now, for reasons. Kind of dark to use hearts you collect for currency, but it is what it is. There's also things you can buy in towns. Want to buy holy water? If you buy something in this game, it's yours for good. You don't have to worry about torches screwing you over like in Castlevanias 1, 3, and a whole lot of other ones. However... for the most part, you don't want to buy those 2 items right away. They have very limited purpose for the moment. I cannot get enough of the music in this game. It is so good, especially compared to the previous game that had very minimalistic music. Like, a couple of tracks stood out, like from stage 3, but for the most part, though, the music in this game is much fucking better. Oh my god. They really knocked it out of the park with this one. That's kind of how I feel about the third game, too. I think the music in the second one's superior. Even if they did add more of it. Because this game has very much what I consider quality over quantity. There's only a few tracks in the game, but they all stand out pretty well. In Castlevania 3, they added a lot more tracks, but very few of them compared to the quality that's in this game. In addition, let's talk about the combat, comparatively speaking, here. This game has very much a very comfortable difficulty curve. Enemies, when you first start the game, usually die in 1 or 2 hits. Like, for the first few ones you meet. Like this wolfman here, and a skeleton. I will also applaud the enemy variety in Simon's Quest. I believe that it's probably some of the best. What a horrible night to have a cuss. They are not kidding. Everything darkens, even your menu. In addition to that, monsters are stronger at night. A cursed night indeed. Also, townspeople are locked in for the night, while zombies roam the streets. Interesting note, when I was a kid and played this game, I literally thought the townspeople had become these like, green zombie creatures. And boy, isn't that a dark thought to have as a kid. The fact that you're brutally hurting these poor villagers who are cursed to become these creatures. Like, what the hell? But nah, it's really not that dark. Like, the townspeople are just locked inside. Yes, even though the doorways they look like they're open, you can't get into them. Careful going up and down stairs, by the way. Enemies can hit you when you're on stairs, and you can't jump off of them. Yeah, I'm pushing up, can't get inside. So, that is certainly a thing here. While monsters are tougher, the rewards are worth it, because they tend to drop larger hearts. You see, in the daytime we got little teeny-weeny hearts. These hearts are larger, but are halves. They give 4 instead of 2. Later on we'll get full hearts, they give up to 6. Later on in the game. You can hold up to 255 hearts at a time to spend on various things. I just cannot applaud enough the creativity that went into this game. It is so much bigger and so much more profound than the original game. Maybe it was a little too ambitious, though. From what I understand, fans didn't really like just how much they had to keep track of playing this game. You have currency, you have lots of items to keep track of, you have churches that can heal you, many different monsters that can do various things, lots of towns to visit, a large, sprawling world map for you to explore. Later on, we're even going to see dungeon-like areas we need to go through, with their own gimmicks. It was a lot to take in, admittedly. In the early days of video games, players were very simple in what they wanted out of video games. It was mostly still a kid's thing. Yet a game like this, for most little kids, required a lot of experimentation to learn the ropes. And trust me, I'm not surprised they just couldn't handle the fact about how massive this game was. Video games were just different back then. I do appreciate it, though. It will be a long time before they'll even consider going back to these kind of mechanics again. No, not until the Metroidvanias happen, actually. Morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. They're so dramatic with that, too. So we're at 162 now. Also, I love how when the transition first happens, not enough time has passed for the people to come out. Not until you leave and re-enter, anyway. The first order of business... A flame is on top of the 6th tree in Dennis Woods. That is a lie. A lot of townspeople will try to trip you up because they're dicks. Rumor has it, Ferryman at Dead River loves garlic. Buy a thorn whip? Yes. That's a little more pricey at 100, but you want this, trust me. It's a longer version of your whip. It reaches out a bit further, and it's stronger, too. You need to be careful jumping around in town, however. Simon's not much of a swimmer. However, this is something I need to talk about, though, with the game's difficulty. You have lives, signified by the T up there. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, no, never mind, that's the time. Is this my only life left? No. Does it not tell you? Ah, then it doesn't. If you continue, it will take you back to your last checkpoint. But you lose all your hearts and your E points. What are E points? Why that stands for experience, of course. This game is RPG mechanics. Oh, look at that. Even the Wolfman dies in one hit now. It basically added one more power in my whip, as well as a little bit of range. Very nice stuff, man. Hi, Vlad. You haven't missed much. I basically have just bought the first whip upgrade and have shown off the day and night mechanic. That's it. I wonder if I have time for this. There we go. Speed that up a little bit. Between the two of these items, you should prioritize this first. Want to buy holy water? Yes. Like I mentioned before, unlike Castlevania 1... Huh. Why is this not working? Just a moment, my select button's not working. Oh, that's right. That's not gonna work. I forgot this is a faulty controller. Oops. Just a moment. I guess I need to fix that. Need to change it to another button. What would normally be my select button doesn't actually work on this controller anymore. Alright, so in that case... oh shit. Wait, really? Hold on. No, not that one. Oh, I guess it's that one that doesn't work. Why is this not working, damn it? Hold on. I'm pressing the freaking button. Oh, there we go. I was thinking I had to press the select button for that, but apparently not. Never mind. Anyways, technical difficulties aside, as long as you have the holy water selected, you can use it as many times as you want. Unfortunately, you might have seen a slight problem here. Yeah, the holy water is not what it used to be. While it used to be very good for keeping enemies in place, and it kind of can still do that, but its power has been nerfed significantly. I guess he laughed. Oh well. And I think the reason for that is it doesn't take hearts anymore to use. So, you know... it makes some amount of sense why they would design it that way. I mean... like, if you're gonna make it free, then you obviously can't make it super powerful like it used to be. It's a bit of a balancing act. Yeah, we don't quite have enough for the other thing we need. There's 3 things you could buy in town here, and you should get all 3 before leaving, trust me. Well, what was that? That is what we call a level up! Very well since I've done that. But anyways, you might notice that L over there. That stands for our character level. What it does is if you are damaged, it will fully heal you. Really should have shown that off, but I'll try to do that next time. But it also will extend your life meter by just a little bit. I think it's only by a bar or 2. But every little bit helps. Now, for every time you level up, enemies will give less and less experience. To the point to where some enemies will just not give you any anymore. I forget how high your level can go in this game, but typically speaking, you should be as high level as possible. Leveling up does not affect your damage output, only your health. So, don't expect that's going to help much. No, that's handled through whip upgrades. We've got 1 already, and we'll see more later. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. What a horrible night to have a curse. Now, you can't buy anything at night. So if there's something you need to buy, and it goes from day to night before you can get to the shop, well, you can either fight for hearts at night, which is twice as easy now with the whip upgrade, or you can just go into a safe spot, like up here, where enemies can't reach you, and just wait it out, really. I have it easy since I'm playing this on emulator and I could just quickly speed through stuff, but... for most people, it's a pretty big slog of a wait. Since it could take upwards of 5 minutes or so for it to happen. And that's a long time to wait doing nothing. So, I would say this game has some flaws, but I still love it a lot. Certainly better than the first one, which is a headache to actually play through. I know NES games back then were known for being hard, but games like Ninja Gaiden and some of the Castlevania titles just go a bit overboard with it. It's the same for games like Battletoads. I never understood why games had to be that hard. Like, making it hard enough to where you couldn't beat it in an afternoon, fine. But, man, some of these games just gave us battle scars back then, man. It was just kind of upsetting. They should have been more like this game. A game that has a decent amount of length, but isn't super hard to beat once you know how to play it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into that later. This game can be kind of tricky your first time through. Because like a lot of the early adventure titles on NES, the hints were not exactly great. I'll be demonstrating more in detail later what I mean by that. May as well get some hearts while I'm here for later. Because we will be getting to more shops later. It's good to have currency for when that happens. I will say it's always enjoyable watching someone play this game for the first time and seeing them try to figure out stuff that was so vague that you needed Nintendo Power back then to figure it out. Morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Okay, yeah, we know that. I love how newbie-friendly this game is, though. Compared to the first game. By a white crystal? Yes. Okay, we're done here. Now, there's two ways you can go. You can go to the right, which is really the intended way. Who's the Dracula's riddle? Are in the town of Veros. Magic potion will destroy the wall of evil. You don't say. Turn right for the Jova Woods. Left for Velasco Marsh. I try to save every now and then, because some of these jumps can be specific. You have a friend in the town of Ultra. Go and see him. "13 clues will solve Dracula's riddle. Kingdom Hearts!" Anyways, you don't ever want to start going left, trust me. Yeah, You can plow through if you want, but you see the kind of damage I've already taken here. Yeah, There's another reason you don't want to do this. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, don't go that way. Yet. Now, I have done it before. You can do it. It's just not advisable. There are other reasons you don't want to do that yet as well, but we'll get into that later. Now this pathway is pretty comfortable in terms of difficulty. The skeletons aren't as aggressive, shall we say, when it comes to you fighting them. Now these enemies you do have to be a little bit careful about. Because if you give them time, they will shoot at you. And you do still have a bit of knockback, Not as much, though, as in the first game. Thank God for that. Because, yeah, if this was the first game, I would have been killed there. Now you have a couple ways you can go here. You can go down or to the right. You want to go down. I mean, you don't need to go here, but it does lead to another town. A rib can shield you from evil. Keep that in mind for later. Oh, what's this? It's a secret! Will you buy a dagger? Normally I'd say no, because there's a better purchase here, but I don't have enough hearts for the other thing. So yeah, I'll take it. The dagger is just like the knife sub-weapon from the first game. Works very similar, if not a bit slower. Turn right for Debbie's path, left for the Veros Woods. Laurels in your soup enhances its aroma. You know, I don't think I've ever had that. Like laurels. Like, I know they're a thing in this game, of course, and I'll be getting to them later, but I don't think I've ever had them in soup. Wonder if that's true. Come, my son. You must rest in the church. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that before it's too late. It's here for a while. Ah, lovely. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the town of Alba. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Berkeley Mansion. Got a friend waiting for you in the town of Aljaba. Oh. Bottomless pit? No, of course not. It's a secret area. Purchase a chain whip? Yeah, I would, but that's a little pricey. Even when I first came into town, I didn't have that much. So yeah, the dagger will have to do for now. You do not want to go to the right just yet. Oh god! It's coming for me, man! Thankfully it dies in one hit. Let a hobo not have a curse. Okay, so... yeah, these are a bit tougher than the ones back at the first town. Matter of fact, this town in general is much deadlier at night than the other one. There's more than just zombies here. We have bats, too. They're not too bad if you take care of them right away, but if you send your laurels, and don't take them out in time, bad things happen. Yep, there we go. Now you might notice he didn't actually take any bars away. Yeah. Leveling up also slightly increases your defense. You don't actually want to fight the bats, since I believe they only drop small hearts, not giant half hearts. And that's not good for anybody. Oh, never mind. I guess they do drop them. Huh. My memory was telling me they didn't, but my memory's not always right, so... If you're wondering what that crystal I bought is for, we'll be seeing that in use soon enough. Yep, I got enough for it. Excellent. At this next upgrade, we won't need hearts for currency for a little bit. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm mistaken. There was one thing we're going to need hearts for. But I have enough anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, fighting zombies at nighttime is always the fastest way to get hearts, just because they spawn in so quickly. And they drop hearts on a pretty regular basis. That'll be useful later on. Purchased a chain whip? You better believe it. Now, even after you buy the whip the first time, you can waste hearts by doing it again. I just find that to be a waste, so don't do that. Alright, so... we have a fancy new whip now. This is gonna be our best whip for a very long time. No. Yeah, these guys only drop little tiny hearts, so they are not really useful for this. Yeah, you're dropping one experience, though. Now, you only get experience when you get hearts from enemies, though. Which is weird. Oh. Okay, speed up kind of fucked me there. But I did need to take damage anyway. Oh, damn it. Yeah, these little eyeball things are kind of a pain. Yeah, fuck it. There we go. Man, they take 2 bars per head. Okay, hook. Okay. Sometimes they take 1 bar, sometimes they take 2. That's weird. I took hits for a reason, though. I want to show me getting another level up soon. It's not going to be too much longer. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, our health went up quite a bit at that time. So now we're at level 2. Yeah, level 0, 0 counts as a level, so there's that. Oh, come on, guys. Drop some hearts, damn it. Really? Oh, you guys are being stingy right now. What the heck? You guys are usually better about this. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, they are not dropping experience anymore. They're not good enough for that. That's fine, though. Those are going to disappear, aren't they? Yeah, I thought so. Oh well, we got plenty. For now, anyway. So yeah, right now we need to go this way. We could go to the right, but as I'm going to be showing off later, there's really no point in that. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're on stairs, because enemies will usually try to take advantage of that. Alright. Yeah, in this game you can't just destroy shots with your whip. Which might seem cheap. Unavoidable damage. Ooh, what's this? But we're gonna find out later that there's a way around that. So you see this block here. I have no way to show this off right now, but normally this block is not here, or at least you can't see it usually. If you didn't buy the white crystal back in town, then you would usually have to tiptoe over here and just jump up here just to find out if it's there or not. And write it up. Yeah, the platforming in this game can be a bit questionable. Case in point. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, the jumping in this game can be a bit questionable. Very tight jumps here and there. That's why save states are helpful. Now, these enemies may not seem like they're that big of a deal, but keep in mind, I have 2 whip upgrades. Oh dear. Yeah, let's save state before we do that. Yeah, these enemies are a bit of a bitch. Ah! Yeah, this is around the part of the game that people really are not happy about the design of the game when they start introducing the invisible floors. Now, for the most part, I don't think it's a big deal, but what's this, though? Nothing special, though. I basically did this just to show it off. I know where to go. Yeah, the holy water can be very useful. Sadly, nothing in here will give us experience at this point, so don't hope for that to heal you in a pinch. Thankfully, the mansion that we just visited does count as a checkpoint. Yeah, I knew you were going to be coming over here. You want to attack and jump at the same time here, otherwise you're going to get knocked off. Yeah, the holy water can be used to detect the invisible floors. I will say that I'd rather them not be in the game altogether, but at least there is a way around it. $256, excuse me. That's the max hearts you can have. And you actually want to follow here. Because, if you go over here, there's a hidden thing here. A symbol of evil. Will appear when you strike the stake. Okay, weird typo aside, that's actually a good hint. Yes. Make sure, anytime you enter a place like this, you have at least 50 hearts, which is not hard to do. Enemies in these places tend to give you a bunch, but you will need at least 50 hearts, though. That is not optional. You will need that. Oh my... Really, game? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so irritating. Yeah, those slime enemies are easily one of my most obnoxious enemies. I mean, one of my most hated enemies in this game for how obnoxious they are. I do not like them. We'll be seeing them later, too. Okay. What's that? Yeah, some of these are faster and will shoot flaming bones at you over time. Yeah, you don't want to let them do that. They will also try to do back jumps too to keep you from killing them, which, yeah, that's pretty annoying combination. You always want to check walls to see what they might have. Your whip will not work this time around. You will need to use holy water for that. Invest in an oak stake. Okay. Destroy the curse, and you'll rule Brahm's mansion. Okay, cool. Yeah, the translation for the original is not good. Like the Americanized version, not good at all. Flame flickers inside the ring of fire. And now I have the song Ring of Fire in my head. Thanks, game. Yeah, very into this place. And they pull this shit. Thankfully, it is only one jump. Now, when you get to the end here... Well, first, let's deal with this bitch. You see this shiny thing here? Now, a lot of people didn't really know what to do when they first played this game, and it drove them nuts figuring out what this was all about. Well, that's what the oak stake is for. It unlocks an item for us. You now possess Dracula's rib. Yep, we are collecting Dracula's body parts in this game. And you have to beat the game, too. They're scattered all over the world, and you have to go to the different mansions to get them. As some being harder to get than others. However, the ribs are not just a plot point. Some of them can have very unique attributes to them. Dracula's rib, for example, is the first one you're gonna get. And the rib actually can form a shield for us. Hi, Arthur. So yeah, this rib shield, as I choose to call it, is actually pretty awesome. It will actually deflect fireballs, as well as other things too. It's actually pretty neat. And you know that hole we passed by? Now is when we want to go down there. It is a safe drop, thankfully. It's a little shortcut for us to get out. Okay, we're about to come into some of those flame guys, so... Okay, you were a little too close for me to test that. Damn, I can't seem to test it because you're too close to me. Damn it! Well, I got to show it off for a split second. I'm one hit from death, but it's fine. I got a couple of lives on standby. You get fully healed if you die, so it's not a big deal. I just gotta make sure I don't get a game over until I have a chance to spin these hearts a bit. Also, I had to turn off the white crystals, so... Yeah, you can still get up here as long as you know the trick. So you don't necessarily need the white crystal yet. It does have another purpose. And it's kind of an annoying one. Also, you never want it to be nighttime when you enter a mansion. If you do, every creature will actually be twice as hard to kill. And you don't want that, so don't do that. We're almost at max hearts again. Glorious day. Oh, these are even stronger bats. Like, they're much bigger, and they will actually go in a up and down fashion to try to go after you. Oh god. Forgot about the spiders. They're my second most hated enemy. They're hard to hit, and they throw these webs in your direction. Don't let them do that. Yeah, this place might seem familiar to you. Okay, can you guys please stop? Okay, okay, that didn't exactly go well for me, did it? Let's try going this way. Oh, fuck. I was doing pretty good, too, for a moment there. Yeah, the tight jumps can indeed be a problem. This looks familiar. Oh look, we're back at that town from before. I told you it wouldn't have mattered. I could always heal up back there. Wait, could I have? I'm not sure. Oh, damn it. Well, that shortcut didn't exactly help me all that much. Oh, there is one. Neat. Okay, I'll take it. I do have a lot of hearts, so let's not waste them. I don't think I've actually died yet, though. At least no deaths I've kept, so at least I don't think so. Let's just test that. Oh shit. No, I haven't. Okay. Still got my 3 lives. Good. That's what we like to see. Yeah, how about not? Let's just not deal with that, shall we? Yeah, it's cheap. I don't give a shit. I do not want to make this game harder than it already can be at times. I mean, it's no Castlevania 1, but the game can still be stressful in ways that I don't want to have to put up with, so oh, fuck you. For the most part, this part is not that bad. As a matter of fact, there's a secret here. And trust me, those who know about this, your lives will be made better for it. Hmm? You now possess the sacred flame. Okay, so you got the word right that time, but not the other time? Man. Yeah, the sacred flame is basically, it may as well be this game's version of the holy water from Castlevania 1. It's not quite the same, but it's good enough. Pretty much can do the same thing, where it can heavily damage and stun lock bosses. It does take, unlike a lot of other of your sub-weapons in this game though, it will take hearts to use. So there are the occasional things in this game that... spiders. That can take hearts to use, just not everything. Generally, some of the better, more powerful sub-weapons will. This time, you don't want to go downstairs. Ah, this time I can actually hit you decently. So we're in a new town. And this one is very special. Will you buy some garlic? Damn straight I will. Let's see. When you buy garlic, you get 2 for 50 hearts. Not a bad deal. However, we need to save all of our rupees for something else. We have another door. Oh? Who are you? Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Okay, sure. Not what I was expecting, but whatever, I'll take it. Buy some garlic. It has special powers. Indeed it does. The game is very vague on how you're supposed to use it though, which sucks. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the Veros Woods. Buy some of my laurels. Here we go. Laurels. Easily the best item in the whole damn game, bar none. And is semi-necessary if you want to make life easier for you. Oh damn. I can only hold 4 at a time, though. I believe it's the same for garlic. Later on, we'll be able to do something about that, but for now, we're just stuck with a cap of 4. But they're pretty useful shit. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Rover Mansion, and I know it's about to become nighttime, so yep, called it. Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with the transition there. I know people would be like, dude, what the fuck? You're trivializing one of the most annoying things about Simon's Quest and I hate you for it. And I'm gonna be like, hey, you can actually Play the game legit if you want, but I played this game legit in the past. I'm not putting up with that shit. Alluro will protect you from the poison marsh. Okay, that's an actual good hint. Yes, yes it will. The dead river waits to be freed from the curse. To restore your life, shout in front of the church. That seems a weird way to describe it, but yes. Churches are good for that. I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. So yeah, we have a blue crystal now. If you don't get the white crystal from before, he will not make the trade, and he will make a mean remark towards you. And the blue crystal, unlike the white one, is a necessity to beat the game. You don't have a choice. So the white crystal is necessary to get at some point. Now, the blue crystal does have the attributes of the white one. Like, if you were to go back, I believe that the platform will show up. If you have the blue crystal enabled in that one mansion. We'll be testing that out later. But yeah, may as well go ahead and get the rest of that garlic. Well, actually, wait a moment. We can actually use that for something. I also didn't show off the dagger. I really should do that. Can I test this on you? Yes, I can. Yeah, it's pretty weak, but it is a long-range option. You need to highlight your garlic down here, and someone shows up. I'll give you this silver knife to save your neck. Okay, sure. Now, the silver knife, for all practical purposes, is a much better version of your knife. It's stronger, and I believe it goes farther, too. At a price. Oh, it also pierces through enemies, too. Yeah, you might notice it took hearts. Yeah. So it is better, technically, but I wish it did more damage. Personally, I would rather just use the normal dagger since it doesn't take hearts. Oh right, I need to get garlic. If I can make it. I can. Okay, cool. Shit, get off of that. Now, I did use one piece of garlic to get the silver knife, but I should still have enough. Oh, you can carry more garlic than you can laurels. Oh, that's bullshit. So I will need hearts to... Shit. Whatever. Let's just get those lives back then. I only have 9 hearts left. Well, these only take 1 hit. I'm surprised. I'm pretty far into the game, you would expect that that would not be the case anymore. Oh well. Now there are multiple endings to this game, heavily dependent on how fast you can beat the game. There's an in-game timer, and you need to get there under a pretty strict time limit to get the best ending. I don't really care. Like, I could just watch the endings on YouTube or something if I really want to see them. I don't really like going for it, because it is very strict, like on time. And for the kind of game this is, I feel like it's very disingenuous to the experience. Because you have to really know the game inside and out to pull that off. You also have to have a decent amount of skill, which I don't have. Like, if you keep screwing up jumps, that's gonna really hurt you. Alright. Yeah, that should be enough to get the rest of the garlic I need, certainly. As a matter of fact, at this point, there's not too many things we need to save rupees. I mean, blood rupees. I have Zelda on the brain, I apologize. I will be doing like the major Zelda marathon stuff. Buy some garlic? I will indeed. Jeez, how many of these can I hold? 8, okay. You guys have no idea how much I'm looking forward to replaying Breath of the Wild after Tears of the Kingdom. Like, that game just seems like a fucking masterpiece, and it kind of is, compared to its sequel. A game that had ambition, but honestly turned out quite inferior when you compare the two. I actually can't believe it turned out that badly. Like, when it came to its mechanics, I cannot believe that. And I know people will say, well, you just gotta get really used to how the game operates. It's a very different experience. Yeah, but I feel like it's also an inferior one when you break it down. Yeah, break it down. Get it? The kid that can break stuff down. Yeah. Anyways. I just feel like the mechanics themselves require a little too much experimentation to get right. The high rank difficulty just gets absurd at times. And oh yeah, I should talk about this. Yeah, this seems pretty safe. It ain't. So, this is one of the first really bullshit things the game expects from you. If you don't have some sort of guide, like Nintendo Power or GameFAQs or anything, then you would have no reason to know to do this. You need the blue crystal, first of all. You have to have it selected, but on top of that, you also have to kneel down. And it reveals a hidden entrance that leads to another mansion. Yeah, that's not exactly intuitive in the slightest, and I will not look past that. Look, I may love this game and all, but some of the decisions it made just seem very questionable. Like, I can't look past that, I'm sorry. And there's actually an even dumber thing later on you have to do. Because at least the whole big giant leg thing can look suspicious, even if you don't know what you're supposed to do about it. There's a part later on in the game that isn't as suspicious looking, and you still have to kneel down. Like, oh. Some of these mansions can also have a great deal of lag. Oof. Yeah, please stop that. But yeah, when it comes to Zelda games... Excuse me? Oh wow, you can't even duck under that. Ah! The screen wasn't scrolling. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be watching my language in here. Nothing in that wall this time. Uh-huh. There it is. Destroy the curse when Dracula's hot. Yeah, a lot of these hands are really just flavor text. Interesting, but not very helpful. So one trick I do like to implement is I typically, once I'm done with a mansion, I like to track down the merchant again and go ahead and buy an oak stake for later. Just in case I go to a mansion where it's not so easy to find the merchant. Okay, you can quit being a little bitch, please. Yeah, we're still not getting experience, so that'll be a while. Oh, this part. First try, really? Wow. Here we go again. So what do we get this time? Also be careful, because you can miss. You now possess Dracula's heart. Okay, at this point, I just think they did it on purpose, because it seems to only happen when you get the Dracula parts. Dracula's heart. I don't think this has that much of a unique attribute when you have it equipped. I could look it up real quick, but I don't think so. It is useful for another reason, but not for what you think. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't have any real gameplay effect. I didn't think it did. Okay, let me get all my stuff back up. So we're better off just equipping the rib then for now. Don't worry though, they'll be useful later. Ah! Ah, fucking hell. Stop. Stop that. I don't suppose I could have another oak steak, please. Thank you. I'll be saving that for later. Oh, stop it. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell they're getting a little bit more spammy in the ammo department. Which might be good if you're looking for hearts to drop, but... Okay, going that way is doing us no good. What's up here? Oh. Hi, Bat. Hi, Bat. Yeah, go away. Oh yeah, this looks nice and peaceful. Thankfully, these spikes are not instant death, though they do hurt a little bit. Oh my god, lag, stop. Oh wow. Thank you. So I got tagged twice by that for whatever reason. Oh my god. Get over here, bitch. And it just takes us back down, okay. Oof. Could have been worse. Well, I showed off the whole place. And we're back up to 108 hearts. Glorious day. Not that we need to save up hearts for much at this point of the game. Because, spoiler, there's only one major thing we need to get with hearts. I mean, I suppose you could argue that there's, like, if you use up your garlic and laurels, you could always get more of those. But in terms of new stuff we haven't seen yet, yeah. Not too much left, actually. I am definitely in need of healing, though. We need to go back to that town. And even with the night power boost, you guys die in one hit. Well, we're back here. Just can't do anything here for the time being. What? 3 hits? Really? From down here? Wow. Damn. Somebody's down there are hardcore, man. Wonder why that is. May as well go and get some hearts one here. Why not? Now at this point, you can do what's called the super shortcut. It involves you getting a game over, getting a password, and then resetting your game and typing it out. It will take you back to the beginning of the game, which is where we need to go anyway. You'll have all your items and everything. I don't think you retain your experience in levels that way, though, if I recall, and not your hearts either. So I'm going to do the long way back. Shit. Yeah, Laurels are basically portable Starmen. They don't last very long, but they do make you totally invulnerable. Which will be useful later on. Jeez, I'm gonna be maxed out on hearts before too much longer. Not over here. Oh dear, this might be a problem. This place doesn't have a church. Ooh, that ain't cool. Okay. Can I possibly get to the other town before I die? Maybe. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to really not take a hit here. I am not even going to question that. Yep, we're maxed out on hearts, alright. Just have to make sure I don't lose them. Oh, fuck you. Well, there is a church here, I know that much. I just gotta make sure I don't die. I was half expecting them to start the nighttime as I got there. Oh, much better. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, you little bitch. Thankfully, at this point, we are definitely out of the danger zone. Here we go. Back where it all started. Now we do indeed need to go the other path. So what happens if I choose to buy a white crystal? Oh, that's bad. So yeah, if you bought the white crystal, it overrides your blue one. You'd have to go all the way back to the future area to get the blue crystal again. That would be bad. Oh, brother. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it a fresh daytime here. Yeah, those guys are still a little annoying. You might notice they're not near as dangerous as before, though. Now, proof of concept here. If you have close to full health, and you got a few levels in you, you can make it across here. But here's what they really intend for you to do. Yep. That just trivializes it. Alright. So now we have this person. It's the ferryman. Sure. I'll take you to a good place. I don't think I should trust this ferryman. Yeah, he just sends you a path full of enemies and shit. If you do, it does that. However, if you hold on to Dracula's heart and you talk to him, let me show you the way. Suddenly we got the Knuckles. We heard a little jingle there. It's a different path. I call this Path A and Path B with the ferryman. Path A you definitely want to do first, though. You definitely want to go here first. It's kind of important. I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Yeah, you need the blue crystal to get the red one. Otherwise, if you don't have any crystals or you just have the white, he will give you a snide remark. So yeah. This is the last time we'll have to worry about that, though. The red is indeed the last one. Somebody laurels? Why, yes. I did use one a second ago. We still have to turn 6, which is more than enough for what's going to be coming up later. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Bodley Mansion. Hit Deborah Cliff with your head to make a hole. The fuck? Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Bodley Mansion. I always liked how good the sprites look for this game, by the way. They put a lot of detail for NES sprites for this, especially for the time it was released. I know we would technically see better later, but this is still pretty good for the time, especially for Castlevania standards. I'll see you at midnight on the riverbank. Oh my! So, I can see we have some girls crushing on Simon here. Yes, I said girls, it's in plural. You'll see. Can you buy some garlic? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, garlic has a secondary effect you can use it for, but primarily it's used during certain areas to unlock hidden items and stuff, essentially. Sorry, pal. No time now. Maybe later. Oh, you're not too impressed. Get a silk bag from the graveyard duck to live longer. Graveyard duck? What? I've been waiting for a good-looking guy like you. Oh my, Simon's gonna be busy. I want to get to know you better. Oh my god, this town is full of thirsty-ass women. I was like, okay, feeling awkward now. Ah, slimes. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm swearing, I don't care, these guys suck. Okay, I forget which way you're supposed to go here. Might have a curse, eh? Alright. Oh, fuck. Yeah, can we just not do that, please? Okay. Oh, they were on screen during the nighttime, so... Oh, fuck off. No! Okay. Oh, come on! I'll give you a silk bag. Oh, how nice of you. What does a silk bag do? Let's you hold more laurels. Oh, stop it. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, had to do it. I want to conserve my hearts here, damn it. Oh, this is bad. Fuck. I'm pretty sure I have at least one more life, but... This comes first, yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have been up here. So yeah. We took the southern route and got a silk bag. That's neat. Alright. Yeah, this part really fucking sucks. Yeah, these black punchy guys, kind of annoying because they will try to focus on you, on your position. It makes it really hard when they're above or below you, just saying. Okay. Okay. Just keep going. This is where you want to be. Don't look into the Death Star, or you will die. Death Star? Star Wars? What? Yeah, that one absolutely makes no sense. Oh, come on. Here's where you want to be, in this place on the cliff here. And hey, they've already opened the way for us. How nice. Morning Star. Buy one? Absolutely. It's not the best whip in the game, but it's the best one you can buy, so... So yeah, that's nice. At this point, we won't need hearts for too much. We already have an oak stake, so we don't need money for that right now. And the only thing you will buy in the game are laurels and garlic, actually. Thing is, you don't really need to buy laurels right now. If the place is buying garlic, I won't say no, but when I was your age, women loved me. Dig up the 4th grave in the cemetery for a diamond. Okay. Man living in darkness can give your whip power. Is that so? Okay. No. Oh, now we're having enemies that can drop the giant hearts for 6. Also, enemies are dropping experience. Alright. Alright. Potato glaze. This is the part I mentioned, where you're going to be here. And I'm going to try this. Nope. Okay. What you want to do is you have to do this. Yep, you have to duck down here on this random cliff and wait a moment for the tornado to take you to a new area. But if you do not go right. Oh dear, they were trying to hit me. After Castlevania, I warned you not to return. Huh. Well, that's kind of rude. Get back! You've upset the people. Now get out of town. Well, jeez, man. Across, the mismention must be found. Well, at least you're not being super mean. So, yeah. Even with this, they're taking 2 hits here. This is actually... And wow, you shoot your fireballs super quick. Yeah. They got a lot of health. And then we get to this place. And this is just a place where you can't do anything. And right graveyard, left for the Dorwoods. There's not much to this place. Let's live here together. Jeez, even the old women are hitting on you, man. Yeah, this is actually the final area. You can fight your way through here, but coming here is pointless. Yeah, that wall there is the pathway to the final boss, but you can't do anything about it for the moment. Yeah, this place always freaked me out as a kid. It's like the design of it is so different than anything else you'll find in the game. It's like it's all marsh. And here's the real kicker. Oh, bitch. You have no reason to come here. Yeah. You have no reason to go to that room that looks all marsh. Okay, this is a mansion, but you want to pass by it for now. Yeah, here you can do the exact opposite of what you did last time with the blue crystal. Yeah, you want to come make a beeline for here first. And you want to go over here. Remember that person said someone speaking to darkness is waiting to give our what power. Oh, give your morning star power to burn away evil. Indeed we do. We have a whip made of fire. Break my spell. Come back with a powerful weapon. Yeah, that's what she would normally say if you don't come with the Morning Star. This is the most powerful whip by far. Very useful to have. Now we can go back to that mansion. Now, what I'm doing is I'm not playing the game optimally, though. Many people will say going path B when you go to the ferryman is actually the more effective way to approach that. Got a little trick, got some trickery right here. You have to go to the platforms. Otherwise, you will actually hit the spikes up there. The thing is, the optimal path is also a way of making the game harder on yourself, since Path A is what ultimately leads you to both new whip upgrades. Path A does. Path B does not. So yeah, this place in particular would be way harder if... I mean, not this way, but Path B, it will take you to a mansion that is way harder than what you're expected to do at the time. Oh, I'm sure you can do it. It's just not worth it. I have had bad history with that. There's our merchant. Getting up to the merchant, however, is a little bit tricky in this one. I think it's the only one that's really a pain, though. Well, getting here wasn't hard. You know, possess Dracula's nail. Okay, I don't know if, like... if that one has any unique attributes to it. Okay. Oh, interesting. This one does have a use, actually. And it allows you to actually break blocks with your whip instead of just relying on holy water to do it. That's interesting. At this point, getting game overs isn't the end of the world, far from it. Since you don't need to save a lot of hearts to buy expensive upgrades anymore. As a matter of fact, the only things you can spend them on now are for garlic and laurels. And only one of those you ever really need to buy now. I'll explain why later. So this path was an easy way to get to where Dracula's item is. But if you want that steak before you leave, yeah, that's going to be a little trickier. I'll say Simon's quest isn't that long if you know about what all you're supposed to do. Because we do virtually have it beat at this point very soon. There's not that many Dracula body parts to get. So... And we already have, like, what, 3 of them? Yeah, 3 of them. There's only 2 more left after this. Oh, joy. We're still doing this shit, are we? Huh, wonder what that's all about. Oh well. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Alright. Yep, sure enough. Coming up here didn't do any good. That is to knock you off the stairs. Yeah, watch as I casually just walk through bricks. Why not? Here we go. Here's how you get there. Yes, thank you. Still got plenty of hearts left. And that's how you get out of there. So now we can leave. Oops. I don't really need the hearts, but you are getting experience in here finally, so yeah, let's do something about that. This is a gimme any. this. There we go. Didn't get any additions to our health, but it probably increased our defense a bit. Alright, time to get out of here now. Like I said, hearts really aren't really all that important. A good proportion of it is just going to be spent to getting the last few oak sticks we need. And by few, I mean one more. Unless I just want to make sure I handle the full inventory. Which I probably will. Why not? I'll probably have the hearts for it. So yeah, back going this way now. We have 2 more mansions to deal with. And unsurprisingly, they're going to be the hardest. Can't get there from there. Yeah, it's nighttime now. We're not in a very good spot to just wait it out either, so... This is probably a good enough spot for this. There we go. Oh, you guys are giving me experience. Wow. This probably isn't the most ideal place to get it, though. Since you guys aren't giving many hearts. Yeah, there's nothing up here. But I figured I'd show it off anyway. Oh god. Yeah, you threw a fire across the ground. Little bitch. Fire whip should not be good against fire enemy, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, enemies, stop now. Oh my god. This path is hazardous, man. At least I'm not dealing with damn slimes. Welcome to the swamp run. You can make do with just 2 of them pretty easily. So we're at mansion number 4. This is probably the hardest one, based due sheer fact we are having to take 2 hits to kill the enemies in here. But it's on the way to the last one we're going to be doing, so may as well go ahead and get it done. I mean, there's nothing we could really do to make it easier anyway. We got the best whip, so... But anyways, back to what I was saying about my plans for Zelda. I thought about doing, like, all the Zelda games leading up to Hyrule Warriors and waiting till then. I think I'm gonna advise against that, though. I'm gonna advise myself against that. Why? There's too many games. Like, seriously, so many fucking Zelda games leading up to that, and I don't know if I want to play through all those first. I really would like to get to Warriors and Breath of the Wild within the next century. Like, I will be doing the older Zelda games, but it will probably be after all that. Besides, they might make for a good palate cleanser by the time I'm done with all that. I'm just saying. Alright, sorry about that. I was texting someone real quick. Oh dear. Remember what I said about how you don't need to buy laurels? I beg of you to take these laurels. Yep, he will just give these to you. So yeah, you just can get free laurels here whenever you want. Not that I would need to worry. I'm always going to have plenty of hearts to get them with. Enemies at this point of the game just hand them out like candy. Ow. Now, this one is unique. Yeah. We have a boss to fight. Or do we? I mean, you should. You know, possess Dracula's ring. Okay, does this one have any unique properties? Equipping it serves no function. Fuck. Fine, whatever. This is Camilla making her first in-game appearance, and she was renamed as Vampira in the NES manual for whatever reason. Yeah. She is certainly a boss fight, but not a particularly hard one. She cries out fire. And that's about it. Her pattern is very exploitable. You only really need a duck if you have the rib shield. And if you beat her, you now possess the magic cross. I actually am not sure what this does. I don't think I ever have. I just know it's necessary for some reason. Okay, so this is what you need to actually open the way to Dracula's castle. You cannot get there without it, apparently. So yeah, you do have to defeat her. There's another boss we need to fight, but you don't necessarily need to beat him. Still, you know, whatever. Only one more mansion left. And then we can finally put an end to things. Yeah, Castlevania 3 that comes after this is going to be rough. Oh, I found you. Very nice. Excellent. As a matter of fact, this would be a good opportunity to... Wait, really? That's not a one-shot? There we go. Those are experience back to 0 as well, but hey, at least we got our lives refreshed. Really? Oh god, this will take me back down here. And that is not something I wanted to do. Just 2 hearts from you, are you serious? Bitch. We are missing a few items here. I know where one of those items are. And there's another item we're going to be finding later on too. One of them is a trackless part that we've yet to get. I'm not sure what the other one is. Huh. I guess nothing goes in that spot. That's weird. Yeah, on the top menu to the far right, yeah, I don't think anything goes there then. That's weird. Because I have the item list right here. Yeah, there's only 2 things we're missing. Well, aside from the last party parts, there's only 2 things we're missing. Yep, sure enough. That is really weird. Alright, sure, why not? So yeah, do all these enemies give me experience, or is it only some of them? Yes, they do, okay. Now, I will say something about when I get around to doing Hella Warriors. I will not be doing all the content. Like, you can essentially do a lot of side content in that, which can unlock powerful weapons for your characters and stuff. I am not doing that. I'll unlock the characters, and then, well, I'll try to unlock all the characters. I don't know what's required from you to do all that, but, like, I'll try. But I'm not doing all the side content for that game. That's a bit much, even for someone as compulsive as me, for, like, trying to do a lot of stuff. Nah, I have my limit. That game just expects too much from me. Breath of the Wild and Age of Calamity are games that are a lot easier to do all the content than that game is. I've heard of people spending almost 1,000 hours trying to do every single thing in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. And I'm like, yeah, no, I am not doing that. I refuse. Okay, we're almost at 200 experience. How much is this going to require? I don't want this to take an eternity. Wouldn't be so bad if hearts weren't required for the experience, honestly. I think with the remake done in Game Maker, they actually fixed that, if I recall. Okay, we need more than 200. Is it gonna be 250? If it's not, then I'm leaving. And I'll just work on it later, because, yeah, this is just getting a bit ridiculous. But yeah, Breath of the Wild itself is gonna be such a breath of fresh air compared to Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I certainly remember it being a lot easier, that's for sure. Due to various factors. I feel like the stipulations of Tears of the Kingdom hold it back a lot here. I know we don't have the DLC yet, that might make a huge difference, but we'll see. I know some people are really hoping it's a playable Zelda campaign, which might make it stand out a bit. As much as I would love that, I'm not counting on it. I know how much Onuma and his team just despise this character. Like I know their feelings on her, and I just don't see that happening. If it is that, then I'll just be happy for it. Okay, we're going to be finding out very soon. I did order some amiibo cards for when I get around to doing Breath of the Wild. Because, unlike Tears of the Kingdom, where all the amiibo stuff you can find throughout the world, Breath of the Wild was not like that, tragically. Some stuff were locked behind amiibo use, because Nintendo, especially at the time, loved forcing that on people to get the most out of their games. They don't do that as much anymore, but they used to really push that, releasing a new amiibo every time a new game came out, and would lock some sort of nice content behind it, which pissed off a lot of players. Okay, we're almost at 250. Okay. That's better. I don't suppose you guys are still giving me stuff. I'm not gonna stick around anyway, but I'm curious if, like... Yes, you are. Alright. So we're not at the max conceivable level in the game yet, it seems. Oh god, another one of these. Well, at least we have lots of laurels. And hearts to buy more if we need them. What's this? You guys look familiar. Oh no, you fuckers. Go away. Okay, where's this leading? Oh my god. Oh. It's this town we've been to before. Oh, nice. Shit. May as well. I got the money for it. We have enough to cap out on garlic, too. So yeah, we need to go all the way back, again, to go to Path B now. I'm not afraid of you. I fought way tougher than you. Oh, believe me, that's going to change once we get to Castlevania 3, though. Oh my god. We're going to go from one of the easier Castlevania titles to one of the hardest. I can think the only one harder than Castlevania 3 is actually Dracula X, in terms of the classic ones. Honestly, when it comes to classic games, I'm not going to be doing all of them, though. For lack of a better term, my sanity. There's a bunch in the classic line, but there's only a few I'll be tackling. The ones I'm the most familiar with, stuff like Dracula X, stuff like Super Castlevania 4, Rondo of Blood. I can play that through the PSP emulator, thankfully. Okay, time to test this. Yep, it does indeed have the attribute of the white crystal. I thought it did, though. We are teetering on the edge of completing this. He's got one more mention, and then the final hurrah. We're missing a couple more items, but we'll get them on the way. I hate it when they do that. Thankfully, it hasn't ended badly for me, but it could one day, though. All right, back we go. Yeah, if you do the jump strat, it doesn't drain all that much from you. Alright, path B time. Let me show you the way. Last mention for us. Yeah, this one is meant to be the second to last one, but it's just more convenient to do this one last since it's on path B. Though it does have slimes to deal with, and you know how I feel about those. Can't break those, alright. Oh, get over here. I feel like dealing with your shit. Yeah, I'm swearing, whatever. Not getting experience here. That's double proof that this place is meant to be easier. Oh, you fucker. Wait for a soul with a red crystal and Deborah Cliff. That's about the best hint you're gonna get for that. Yeah, this is one of the easier merchants to find that has the oak stakes, since it's on the way to the boss. Yeah, spoiler, there's a boss here. Honestly, this is one of the shorter mansions, actually. Oh. This is foreboding. Oh god, it's death! That was easy. Now possess the golden knife. This is a very powerful knife, but it takes 2 hearts to use it, so surely not worth it. But hey, what else am I going to use my hearts on at this point? Now possess Dracula's eyeball. Now this one, I know what it does. If you have it equipped, then it will let you see if there's, like, something behind a block. Like those things here. Oh god, death is back. Bye. Yeah, the bosses respawn for whatever reason. The bosses were not well thought out for this. That's an oak stake? Absolutely. There's no point to having it, but hey, at least it's a full inventory. Okay, so we have all of the Dracula parts, but now we need to make our way back to Path A so we can, you know, get to the final area. There is still one more item we're missing, though. It'll be on the path here, though. Not a problem. Sadly, getting out is... Yeah, see, the Darko's eyeball will show you if something is behind a wall. Interesting. This is a shortcut. Well, we're done with mansions at the very least. Yeah, that's asking for trouble. I'm just gonna go down here. Yeah, I thought that was a smart idea to save state there. Okay, there we go. Oof. Not sure that didn't kill me. I'll take it. I'll give you a diamond. Oh hey, I don't even use garlic for you. Awesome. Diamond is my favorite sub-weapon ever. No real reason. I just love it. The fact that it bounces off walls can be very useful in some cases. I think I also like the power. The power on it's pretty respectable. Most sub-weapons aren't. Like, this one cost a heart to use. But for 1 heart, it does pretty respectable damage. And it can hit upwards at an arc. Damn it. That's okay, I got some lives. So it's back to Path A with us at this point. We have our full roster of items now. We just need to beat the game. Pretty nice shit. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you do need to get off to reset the room. Oops, did not mean to fall back in here though. Yeah, there we go. Need to get back over here. Oh, you bitch, really? Of all the places to spawn. Well, I don't really need hearts, do I? So let's just go ahead and get a continue here. Oh wow, they really are dicks, aren't they? Yeah, I really don't need hearts. I don't need to buy a thing. Slime Valley again. Yeah, can I just ignore you? There we go. Yeah, it's so much easier when I can one-shot these guys. It's also nicer when I have more defense to where these idiots can't do much to me. And here we go with this again. I will say I'm more of a Metroidvania guy than a Classicvania guy, though. I'll say that in a heartbeat. The Classicvanias, for all practical purposes, I don't think have aged all that well. Many of the classic ones haven't. I do experience them every now and then, and I basically ping through a lot of these just to stream them. Okay. I already know what this is going to be like. Yep, there we go. Just trying to just get that ready. Dad. Yeah, we know you guys are a bunch of dicks. It's because they're so close to where Dracula is. He's basically corrupting them to, like magnifying their darker natures or something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for you to go away. Yeah, that goes a little bitch. Whatever my devil costs. Not around here, we're not. And yeah, I know I'm going the wrong way. Hey. So we're back at this room. Now, interesting to note, when I was a kid, I had very bad issues with like my sinuses and stuff, which would cause drainage to appear, which would make me feel I had the slimy type feeling in the back of my throat, and this is what I always harken back to whenever I would feel like that. Like the screen texture stuff that I remember seeing. Yeah, I don't think garlic makes any sense here. Oh. Invisible stairs! Interesting. But yeah, there's no reason to come here at all, which I find very humorous. But yeah, man, I have bad memories of this place. So yeah, let's just finish this. Got every item in the game. I really wish they would have done more in this style, but apparently it was not considered popular, so they never did. Instead, they went back to their roots and made games more like Castlevania 1. Now, I'm not going to knock games like Rondo of Blood and Super Castlevania 4. Those games were pretty fun. And I will be streaming those as well. Oh my god, come on. Oh yeah, I never did show the Sacred Flame, did I? Or the Golden Knife, actually. Like, not against actual opponents. Yeah. Very powerful shit. But even that pales in comparison to the power of the Sacred Flame. Oh yeah. Not only hits enemies, but also can stun lock them in place. And this affects everything that way. Very powerful shit. Damn it, come on. Yep, this is where you would get the last bit of experience, but honestly, I don't think I care. Because we only have one world challenge left, and it's a pretty trivial one. You do want to make sure you have plenty of hearts for it, though. So I will at least do that much. It's not exactly hard, though. Yeah, that should be enough, I would imagine. Oh, come on. Oh, you only give half a heart in the daytime. Nah, it's still not worth it. I'm not getting enough to make that worth it. Now that we have the cross, we can get in here. Sadly, we do need holy water for a little bit of this, since it's where the web can't reach. Wow, jeez. Lag City. Yep, that's the fight. The explosion can hurt you. The battle has consummated. Now peace and serenity. Hold on. Now peace and serenity have been restored to Transylvania, and the people are free of Dracula's curse forever. And you, Simon Belmont, will always be remembered for your bravery and courage. Believe it or not, that's the bad ending. Doesn't really look like one, but... Believe it or not, I think the good ending is actually the worst of them. Just based on what it is. But, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next time will be the very painful playthrough of Castlevania 3. See you guys next time.